All right, let's talk tools. If you're a manual software tester, you know that your workflow can get, well, a little chaotic. So today, we're going to open up the Essential Toolkit, the real-time tools that can bring some serious order to that chaos and make you way more impactful.
I want to start with this because isn't that the truth? Your skill, your intuition, that's absolutely crucial. But without the right tools, it's like being a world-class chef with nothing but a butter knife. You get bogged down in all the little tasks instead of doing what you do best.
Okay, be honest. Does this look familiar? You're juggling a dozen different spreadsheets for your test cases, you've got bug reports living on sticky notes, maybe in a massive email chain, and then you spend half a Friday just trying to pull a report together. It's a frantic balancing act, and it's exhausting. And worse, it's how big problems slip through the cracks.
And this, right here, is what we call the tester's dilemma. See, that disorganization, it's not just your personal headache. It actually creates a real bottleneck for the entire team. When your information is scattered everywhere, it slows down developers, it confuses managers, and it ultimately hurts the quality of the thing you're all trying to build.
So what's the fix? Well, step one is to get organized. And I mean really organized. Let's start with the absolute foundation of your job, the test plan. It's time to talk about moving away from those messy spreadsheets and into some actual dedicated systems.
I mean, it's simple, right? Every test needs a plan. But the million-dollar question is, where does that plan live? Sure, a spreadsheet is easy to start with. We've all done it. But as soon as the project gets a little complex or another person joins the team, that simple spreadsheet becomes a monster.
And just look at the difference here. It is night and day. Collaboration in Excel, ugh, you know the pain. Test underscore cases underscore final underscore v2 underscore use this one dot xlsx. It's a nightmare. A tool like TestRail, though, is built for teams to work together in real time. History tracking, instead of you trying to remember who changed what, the tool creates a perfect automatic audit trail. But for me, the real game changer is integration. It can talk directly to your bug tracker, creating this beautiful, seamless workflow. And reporting? Forget spending hours building charts. You click a button, done. You've got an instant, rich dashboard.
Okay, so organizing our test cases is a huge first step. But what about everything else? All that collective wisdom your team builds up over time. Where do you put your team's brain so that knowledge doesn't just walk out the door? That's where a knowledge base, like Confluence, is a total lifesaver. Think of it as the one central place for everything. Test strategies, server details, weird workarounds, you name it. Now, the trick is you have to treat it like a living garden, not a digital graveyard where documents go to die. If you keep it fresh and updated, bringing a new tester up to speed becomes so much faster, and critical info never gets lost.
All right, let's get to the main event. The bread and butter of testing, finding, logging, and chasing those defects all the way until they are completely squashed. This is the one area where having a great tool isn't just nice, it is absolutely essential.
Now, you've probably heard of JIRA. It's the industry standard, especially for agile teams. It's super powerful, but let's be real, it can be a bit complex. But there are other great options. You've got open source classics like Bugzilla. It's been around forever because it's just so reliable. Or something like Mantis, which is also open source and has this beautiful simplicity, which is amazing for smaller teams. Here's the key. Find the tool that actually fits your team's vibe. A simple tool that everyone uses correctly is a million times better than a complex one that just confuses everyone.
Okay, you found one. A real, juicy bug. This is your moment. What you do in the next 5 minutes determines if this thing gets fixed quickly or gets lost forever in someone's inbox. So, what happens now? Let's walk through writing a perfect bug report in a tool like JIRA. It's 5 simple steps. 1, you create a new issue. You pick bug. Easy. 2, the summary. This is your headline. Make it clear and concise. 3, and this is the most important part, the description. You need 3 things: the exact steps to reproduce it, what you expected to happen, and what actually happened. Be so specific. 4, set the priority. How badly does this hurt? And finally, 5, and please never skip this, attach evidence. A screenshot, a log file, little screen recording. It is worth 1,000 words. So we've looked at systems for test cases, for knowledge, and for bugs. Let's just pull back for a second and think about what this all means for you. What's the real impact of having a killer toolkit? This is the most important idea to take away from all this. These tools do not replace you, not even close. They empower you. They take care of the boring, repetitive, administrative junk which frees up your brain to do what humans do best:
Think critically, get creative, and find those really tricky, interesting bugs. And that's really what it comes down to. The right tool transforms all of your hard work, all of that effort, into real, measurable efficiency. It makes your contribution to the team visible, valuable, and way more impactful. So, as we wrap this up, I'll leave you with this one thought. The toolkit that you choose to build, it doesn't just define your workflow, it defines your impact. So the only real question left is, what are you going to build with yours?